pretty fast, this bot. I thought I could choose the dog guy or something. My... Yo. In one hand. That's crazy.
I don't need...
Fire the lance batteries!
Ooh. Yeah, the picture is not perfect, but this is a woman. Whoa. The eyebrows. Ew. Microphone check. My God. Kinda has something. Okay. That's heresy. Oh yeah. Vermicelli here. You can decide. That's like the first one. It's actually not so bad also. But this one, I like the eyes the most, but the nose kinda, I don't know. Oh, whatever. You probably can't see it anyway. Although there's like one part where you are naked. Give me both, god damn it. No. Isn't this one like Heresy? This one to hide the nose. This one's kinda... But then the picture is wrong also, or not? I don't even know, man. Let's go with this. Ew, that's kind of like disgusting, but I saw it like somewhere in a movie or something. Okay, Homer Simpson. Yo, Talkmania. New game. Tomorrow even hotter. Good, I guess. Good, I guess. I played this game already a little bit, but there's like new DLC and stuff. And I didn't finish it even last time, the normal one. Can't decide. Everything's kind of trash. but also these scars I already regret them a little bit. But maybe this one, honestly. But then the one scar is technically gone. I look like a savage. This one is also fun. And then we're gonna give him a female voice. I kinda like this one, but why would anybody do that when they are in such a high position as me? For the Emperor? Let's fucking do it, bro.
Glory of the dynasty.
No, God!
No?
No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I wonder, was that loud? Yeah, this game is nice, but it's definitely like, it's not like a FPS. Just nothing.
Macro cannons, volley!
We need to investigate.
Look upon the Emperor's faithful.
I am but a...
Engage the engines.
Time to read the...
Your existence is naught but a...
What curiosity unveils itself before me?
Fire at will! Now that's interesting. Looks like we have a problem on our hands.
You didn't stand a chance. Heresy grows from idleness. Time to reap the spoils of the battle.
Let chaos paint the stars red.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Perfect. Now that's interesting. Done and done. Looks like we have a problem on our hands. Didn't see that one coming, did you?
Fit for the Von Phalanxius annals. Something of interest. I'll see you terminated. Macro cannons, volley! For the glory of the dynasty. Something of interest.
It's sadly a little bit of comedy voice, but I think that's... It sounds like that one comedian that I love. So I think I take that one.
A new challenge for me.
But I don't know how much influence it has also. Why does it have so much weight to it?
I'll bring glory to my bloodline. You didn't stand a chance.
And I kinda should maybe take this one.
Perfect.
Perfect. Or this one.
Time for a round of space regicide.
For the Emperor!
Oh, I like that one.
Deliver their demise. Stay faithful, and you will be rewarded. Let my fury rain down upon thee. Heresy grows from idleness. We have purified the battlefield of the... Fit for the Von Phalanxius annals. A new challenge for me. For the glory of the dynasty. I'll bring glory to my bloodline.
And I think this is just in the battle anyway. It's not like it's the changing the whole audio, I think. Yeah, Python's the best, honestly, but I love this guy who voiced this one, I think.
You didn't stand a chance.
It's just funny.
Fit for the Von Phalanxius annals.
Oh.
Something of interest. Excellence matters. I'll see you terminated. Let my fury rain down upon thee. Deliver their demise. For the Emperor!
Ah, shit.
Something of interest. The Emperor. For the heresy grows from. We have purified.
I always keep my options open.
Applaud my brilliance. Step by step I lead. Let the bodies pile. Behold the wrath of the battleground beckons. Lads! Power resides in the will of the righteous. The higher will has guided us to triumph.
It's already part of the gameplay.
Purge this heresy from existence.
This could be an opportunity. Lance batteries, volley! To arms!
Yeah, I guess we have to take
Look
that
upon
one.
the Emperor's faithful and tremble.
Although sometimes he sounds stupid, but sometimes he sounds great.
Let my fury rain down upon thee.
This for 200 hours we will have to hear this. Oh. It's too much responsibility. I can't start the game.
I'll see you terminated.
No, but isn't that what's his fucking name, dude? Matt Berry. Yeah.
Been very careful not to stand out.
Ah, now I regret the audio doesn't stop in the game.
What the fuck did you just say? Now listen, I don't know about you, but I'm very much in the mood for some sexy interviews.
Simon's
I can't go to the
HQ is
settings.
this fantastic nightclub called the Sassy Cat Club in Manhattan.
What the fuck have you got in your hand? Put that down. That's a wooden stake, you dickhead. Look at the pictures on the glass. It's the Jeepers man.
Challenge for
Is that the same guy or not?
You've got soft, my sweet set of pie.
No, my sweet
Not the
sister
same
pie,
audio
I've
level.
gone hard. 'Cause he's my best friend, he's my pal.
for the fond
He's my
Valancius
homeboy, my
annals.
rotten soldier.
Excellent
He's my
smatter.
sweet cheese, my good time boy. Sorry for not taking you seriously, my darling. Nando! There's a fucking ghost on the front lawn.
What? Not you two.
I should
couldn't believe
maybe
it
just
myself.
look it up who did the audio stuff. Definitely overthinking. Somebody else says it also. People restarting just because of the voice. So I guess it's not him. Somebody looked it up. Why should I not take the Matt Berry voice?
You didn't stand a chance. I am but a vessel for the higher purpose. I'll bring glory to my bloodline.
Yeah. It has to be this one. I mean, it just has to be. You know, all this shit is too complicated. Did I just fuck my Mac? No, no, it's still fine. Bruh. Yeah, I think I just go Death World, even though stuff seems huge also. Let's go for this one. I don't remember, one of them was like really good, but I don't remember. Yo, who's there? Who's on the door? Reminds me, I go check something in the kitchen. Pizza, ah damn. I wish I had pizza, but like the good one. feel like toughness is huge. Ah, jeez. Ah, here we know. Yeah, we want this one. It's the new class. Oh no, there's more. No idea, dude. And I give like different skill modifiers and shit. I somehow feel like fellowship is super important, but I don't remember. I kind of like shooting, so let's just take this one. Persuasion, I think, is really good also. What is this? Ah, man. I'm dumb. -5 int. Beep. I feel like I should maybe go melee because it can be super insane also, as far as I'm aware. including allies. Come on, dude. It's crazy. Like this one, yeah, is super OP. Although all of them have it kind of like, no. Yeah, let's just go soldier. Because otherwise you can die also, I guess. I don't even know. It probably would both be fine. And the rest we have to level up first. But kind of weird that we don't have like an arbiter thingy itself. Or would it be this one? I think that's the best one. Is it really the best though? I think it is, but like this one I think is also from the DLC. Pretty sure. Ignatius. Oh, we have a -5. God damn it. Outfit. I don't see the color changing. God. 1 hour character creation. Looks also the best. Wonder if I should have loaded my save, but yeah. It is what it is.
An excellent place.
No, it's
for
not first playthrough.
contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here.
But I didn't finish it.
Mesmerizing.
And there's
wouldn't you
DLC.
say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity. That is the purpose of all temples to the God Emperor, to inspire awe and reverence. For it is the duty of his servants to persevere in their tireless service until they are presented with a chance to give their very life for the master of humanity. Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship rogue trader Theodora von Valencias, at your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
Adelgard.
My regards, Marshal. The Adeptus Arbites are famous for their unbending will and keen instinct for uncovering hidden webs of conspiracy and scheming. This is admittedly a priceless skill for someone destined for a path as special as yours.
Wojtyr smiles faintly, but you are not sure it's directed at you. This guy's a heretic freak. I'm gonna put him down.
I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencius, and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with her ladyship. Bear it with honor.
I'm not sure like how much I should talk or whatever.
Such are the traditions of the Imperium. Lord Captain is the title that was established in the annals of the Lex Imperialis at the time when the first rogue traders entered the Gold Emperor's service, and therefore, it is sacrosanct.
Sacro what?
So that you may fulfill your blood duty. Whatever obligations you had before, they are henceforth null and void. By order of the Lord Captain, you have been requisitioned to serve the rogue trader, indeed blessed by the God Emperor. I see that you are shocked. Yes, you understood correctly. Lady Theodora's authority indeed supersedes that of those whom you obeyed before. The Lord Captain's power is so great that she is capable of performing unthinkable feats, such as changing the fate of a servant of the Imperium. Your fate. There is. And you will meet him soon enough.
It's you, isn't it?
To put it plainly, I am the head of the network of spies and informers who serve the interests of House von Valencius. I uncover weak links both among Lady Theodora's retinue and in the ranks of her rivals. I eliminate our vulnerabilities and exploit those of others. I would rather not discuss the Lord Captain behind her back, especially not on board her ship. No one knows better than I that whispers are wont to attract particularly close attention. Suffice it to say that her ladyship is the bearer of the sacred warrant of trade and a woman of immense power and entitlement. However privileged your position may be, I ask that you do not incur her anger by being disrespectful or obtuse. Lady Theodora despises both qualities.
I assume you had some goal in mind when you decided to seek me out. Let us address it.
But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far.
Continue.
The Lord Captain and Master Edelthrad von Valencius are conversing on the observation platform. Let us join them there.
I wonder if he says continue and if he says end dialogue. Edeltraud, oh Edeltraud. Du hast. Bow for the Emperor. Ah.
I won't tolerate weakness.
The secret mechanism. Oh, that's that guy talking, I think. Ingrohem. Maybe if I was smarter, I could understand it.
A new challenge for me?
But a lot of stuff is just also like flavor. I remember these used to be like bugged out, I think. What does it say? Thought begets heresy, heresy begets retribution. The question is to doubt. Ignorance is a virtue. My armor is cemented, maybe? No. Contempt. Truth begets hatred. Greetings, Technomat. Konrad.
None shall stand in my way.
One of the Fon Valencia's trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
Terminated. Suits my purposes.
Fuck, now the voice, I don't know. The voice, dude.
Nothing I can't do.
Geht das Lied wirklich so?
Suits my purposes. My tactics are flawless. Nothing I can't do.
He kill stealed. Did it steal my kill?
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
This text, I guess you have to read for yourself. Which is understandable.
I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
Okay, where my loot? No loot?
It's about time. Victory awaits!
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Continue. Be right back.
suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the
Edeltraud
situation.
lead.
No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad?
Ein Liebeslied für all die Freunde von mir aus dem Ort Pieding. Pieding ist ein Vorort von Bad Reichenhall, ein Luftkurort. Warum, weiß ich auch nicht. Wahrscheinlich, weil man in Pieding die Luft zieht. Endlich haben sie's geschnallt. Keiner mehr, der sauft. Beim Tengelmann in Pieding, da haben's ganz schön verkauft. Keine Reifen erst mehr Pfeifer, keine Besucher vor der Tür. Sie sitzen ganz brav auf der Hausbank oder gingen spazieren. Sie reden miteinander. Keiner mehr, der lallt. Sie schlafen miteinander. Jetzt wird keiner mehr knallt. Und keiner, der dem anderen in sein blöde Freibierlädchen haut. In Pieding haben's zum ersten Mal Marihuana geraucht. Edeltraud, oh Edeltraud, hey, du hast ein saugutes Groß gebaut. Edeltraud, oh Edeltraud, oh Mann, du warst die gerechte Braut. Mann, der Bagger hebt die Gruben aus, Spielplatz wie ein Baut, auf der Straße flackert's umeinander, weil keiner mehr mit dem Auto fährt.
Our second candidate has joined us. Approach and give me your answer. Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis Expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
I don't know.
Thorough, but presumptuous. It took me a great deal to find one psyker who could serve me well for many years.
Sanctioned psykers are rare and valuable instruments of the Golden Throne. Or do you suggest that we use heretics, who are an offense to the God Emperor's light? It would be rather careless of you to utter such profanity in the presence of his faithful servants. Even among his flock, not all are of a piece. I suggest you familiarize yourself with that fact before you are sorely...
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
Okay.
So, why are you here? Clarity. A luxury that few of us can afford. There is a reason why I did not explain all the details of the question I posed to you earlier. Beyond the borders of the Imperium, seldom is one granted an opportunity to enjoy information in abundance. This, however, is one such opportunity. My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity. And my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all. It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon, resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with von Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes. Oh yes, you would be, wouldn't you? The question is, am I ready to choose you over the rest? You came aboard hours before the warp jump, and have not yet distinguished yourself in any way. As things currently stand, I have doubts that you are suitable for the role of rogue trader. Bloodright alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years before he made his mistake. Naturally, some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Ethelthrad may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall upon his shoulders. However, I have a good feeling about him as a candidate. Naturally.
Oops.
Some have yet to arrive on board, but you... Impatience. I am rather fond of impatient people. They are not as quick to resign themselves to circumstance and more eager to show initiative. Even if I do choose Ethelthrad as my successor, I will still require loyal advisors. The skills and knowledge you acquired in your former life may prove invaluable here, in the Coronis Expanse. You were granted the rank of Marshal of the Adeptus Arbites. That is more than just a title. It stands for decades of perilous service, dozens of verdicts handed down, and exemplary loyalty to the Imperium. Your knowledge of the law and the fear you are capable of instilling are a path toward maintaining order in the Protectorate. Furthermore, the sternness of our justice must be impressed not just upon the dynasty's subjects, but also upon the many competitors who covet our possessions. They too must be kept in line. Moreover, even changing your family name will not rid you of the fame you previously garnered. I hope it will also help you bring glory to the Von Valancius dynasty, to which you now belong. His kinship to me is most distant, as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name Von Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly, and as such, strictly speaking, can be considered my heir. That door, however, is closed to him. Voitvir's performance in his current role is satisfactory. Or it used to be, at least.
Who the hell is that guy?
I have some time before the Navigator gives the signal to initiate the Void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge.
Navigator translation, what are these things you speak of? I feel like I shouldn't ask that because it makes me look dumb.
Is that so? Perhaps the Technomats were careless during maintenance. Or it could be the warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Gellerfield. Or perhaps there is something to all the stories about the ship being possessed after all.
I fear for your life, milady.
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors spread about by uneducated riffraff.
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is ancient. It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folks speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live. Sometimes I forget that people without direct access to a ship's bridge may not know the first thing about how a void ship travels between the stars.
Between the stars.
Vessels such as this one are capable of leaving real space and traversing into the warp. an otherworldly dimension of cruel and unthinkable forces. By entering it under the protection of the Gellerfield, we shorten the route to our destination, crossing distances that would require hundreds of years in a matter of weeks instead. Sometimes in days or even hours. That is how humanity spread across the galaxy. That is how we were able to build the Imperium, which spans millions
I have a question, ma'am. Ma'am.
The Rykad system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one of my peers and rivals. Besides me, 2 other rogue traders exist in the Coronis Expanse, and each of them possesses resources comparable to mine. Perhaps you will one day assist House von Valancius in surpassing both of them in affluence and splendor.
Yes.
I set the course for Rykad on the demand for a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose for this voyage, but now is not the time.
What are my current responsibilities?
The Rykad system. I set the course. Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did for Edelthrad. Until that time comes, consider yourself my aid. You can start by not asking questions of this sort. I have no need for sycophants. I will draw my conclusions when an opportunity to prove yourself arises. As for when you will be granted that opportunity, only the God Emperor knows. The Rykad.
Fuck.
I set the course. In that case, I shall head to... Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal, if the need arises, protect the new blood. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated.
Death will find you soon enough!
Let the blood flow!
Don't touch me!
Follow my lead. Reduced to dust.
One fewer target.
Follow my lead. For the glory of the Imperium!
I've suffered worse.
Already done.
Let's see how they respond to this. Not a problem, for nothing of value has been lost!
Suits my purposes.
I serve the ruinous powers!
My ears are ringing.
Chaos guides me!
Reduced to dust.
Break their morale! To the heretics!
loot.
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive. Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel. Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the Arch-Militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
No loot. Come on.
Follow my lead.
Ah, thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Mort, pull yourself together.
Yeah. Who is it?
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Voxmaster is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's
Die Tasse Kaffee und auch das Glas Wein trink ich noch immer gerne mit dir.
Forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
I have not yet received word from the Engineerium regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
Lunatics, fools, heretics. This ship houses thousands upon thousands of people. Pernicious thoughts and warp-induced delusions could have tainted any one of them. It is a difficult notion to accept, but such risks are inescapable. First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the Navigator's Sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once. Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on Transitional Deck 18.
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-Militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Ethelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the House as the esteemed Arch-Militant, and taking into consideration Ethelthrad's psychic powers.
Then it's settled. Find Ethelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand? Then move out! Mort, come.
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear. I see you have quickly earned Lady Theodora's trust. If she is already sharing her closely guarded secrets with you. But that is no longer relevant. Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warrant Chamber. And for that, I need him breathing. Ah, you are back with us, I see. Delightful. How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I need you here for your blood. You have the option to share it voluntarily, or I will squeeze it out of you myself. We are in the anteroom of the Warrant Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates to the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel. On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Fon Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But you can help. After all, isn't that what family is for? Wretched. What do you know about wretchedness? Theodora's cur. Are you hoping to buy a grain of her indulgence with your blind loyalty? Oh, I know this delusion. But thank the gods it no longer has power over me. Humanity can rot. I no longer serve mortal kind.
Dirty heretic.
Once my work is done, I'll make that pompous wench Von Valancius watch as I sacrifice her entire dynasty and commit their fate to the gods. And you will be the instrument by which I will accomplish this righteous act.
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance? Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
There is still another way.
Where did I get a wound?
I won't tolerate weakness.
That's a huge paper.
Escort the child of the house to safety. Voxcast frequencies disrupted. Initiating setup. Establishing connection.
Voxmaster, restore communication with the Navigator's Sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces and head to the upper decks at once. I repeat, regroup all available forces and head...
Communication protocols breached. Signal latency assessment unavailable. Unable to establish two-way connection. Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel standing by. Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel, designed as a personal escort of the child of the house and a means of communicating middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units, calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the...
Ah shit, my J button is stuck.
A new challenge for me?
Run, fools, or fall! Master! What? Whatever are you doing in the Warren Chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me! What is the meaning of this?
What did the minimum?
Master, with all due respect, what nonsense are you saying? Kunrad? A traitor? Saints' blood! And it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It is to stop the enforcers from intervening. At least you are alive, and now safe, Master. Alas, I doubt we can afford to look for a compartment to sit out this disaster. You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit with me. And, for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of self-defense. Here.
Not my specialty.
I can't use it.
What advice do you seek? Let me help.
Back into
That is a noticeable improvement. Now you're prepared for the trials ahead. The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no information to go on. But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive. I am no helmsman, or God Emperor preserve me navigator. However, I have spent my entire life aboard void ships equipped with warp drives, and I know that portents such as these do not bode well. It could be that the Gellerfield has faltered. Perhaps the navigator was struck down by warp corruption and is fighting for the last shreds of his humanity as we speak. If we get thrown off course, we will be forever lost in the warp. Naturally, we would likely not have long to live in that scenario. But I will not resign myself to such an outcome just yet. You sent me a Vox message. Specifically, a Voxcast on the officer's frequency, which I had the good fortune to receive. You mean to say you did no such thing? Warren Sentinel? The Lord Captain barely ever ventures down to the chamber, and I was at her side only once or twice when she did. And I did not see anything of the sort. The Warren Chamber is an ancient and rather sacred mechanism that the ship's tech priests treat with the utmost reverence. I assume that whatever it is that you did, you must have activated certain processes and caused the Sentinel to awaken. But then, why did none of it happen when Lady Theodora did the same? During warp transit, the Sanctum is closed to all who are not involved in traversing the Imperium, and for good reason. For the Navigator to open their third eye and perceive the way, the Sanctum must be bathed in the energies of the Immaterium. Only a Navigator can withstand such an ordeal. For the rest of us, any contact with the warp is fraught with perils such as loss of sanity, spontaneous mutations, and death. Lady Theodora's. Which one? The last one I received was about the Navigator's Sanctum, and that was a good while ago. In any case, let us hope that the Lord Captain is well, and safely in charge of the ship's defense. In the meantime, we must do all we can to prevent the ship from veering off course. Absolutely. Let us proceed.
Loyal sons and daughters of the God Emperor! Fight the heresy and corruption that threatens to consume our home! And with all your might, destroy those who have dared!
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved. Onward!
You will die to the remake! Away!
Annihilate them!
All of you will bleed!
Okay, I didn't know they could go first.
You'll regret this. All too easy. I'll live another day. Nothing I can't. We don't stand a chance. Suits my... Nothing of value has been lost.
Victory is imminent. I took care of this one. It will be done. At your beck and call.
I don't have time for this.
Why?
Nothing I can't do.
Indeed. It will be done.
Suits my purpose. Doubt is for the weak.
Loot.
None shall stand in my way.
I hear it here on the threshold of the blinded guide. Doom comes from the heavens.
Master, watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Sorry, old man. Their voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abala, how they sing.
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the Immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer. The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me, too many voices, too loud. And you are von Valancius, one of Lady Theodora's heirs. Well then, we finally meet.
Officer's frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officer's deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officer's deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
That's Edelthrat. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelthrat's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Blast it. You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
What? You think Lady Theodora didn't ask me to peek into the darkness behind the backs of those she sees as her prospective heirs? I have seen you. I have seen the footsteps of your past and the wounds of your heart. The Whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the Navigator, our guide through the warp. Other Whispers called me to the Enginarium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our Master Cog, and the silence that followed.
What? You don't mean the Enginseer Prime is...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the Navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the Navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks. Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity. But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a Navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
It's about time.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
Beware the ire of the witch. The Masters demand your death! But of course, be gone! On it. Ah! Will do.
At your beck and call. Victory is in one fewer target. That was insulting. Too easy. Opposing me was your biggest mistake. Already done. Never wavered in the face of adversity. Nothing. You didn't stand a chance.
Out of my way!
Anything else? Very well.
I believe Master Vespider still lives. Well, the servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
Your time is short.
And behold the final dawn.
Ah! It came from beyond! His body is not his!
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings. Each one a portent of salvation within me.
Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help.
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms that the Servo Skull relayed to us earlier.
Vespidus.
Victory awaits.
Maybe I should have talked more. I always I never know.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
Your ship's as good as ours! It's all over for you!
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
Somebody shoot this man!
Shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my Emperor.
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you? The hour is dark and daunting. Ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the Dark Forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelstrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation, so I suggest we all do just that.
Sorry, sir. Yo, hello, hello. Sorry. What's up?
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. If you are lying, you will not escape his retribution. I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic!
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation, under more appropriate circumstances.
Meat.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
Overseer of Middle Deck AL-84, my lord. We were rounding up everyone we could find in the attack compartments when we ran into an ambush. Just about every enforcer fell. These are the survivors. Overseer of Middle Deck AL-84, my lord. We were rounding up everyone we could find in the attack compartments when we ran into an ambush. Just about every enforcer fell. These are the survivors. Massacre, my lord. And heretics are not just killing the crew. Some kind of blight is sweeping through the decks, filling the air. I saw people going mad the moment they breathed it in, screaming about seeing their dead comrades, tearing out their eyes. I implore you, my lord, be on your guard. Overseer of Middle...
Through this door. I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a Tectomat with us. But we'll see what we can do without one.
Can I eat and play at the same time?
Good to hear.
Kind of hard.
Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
A new challenge for me.
Goods. Yeah, it's kind of yummy, but I feel like I could still cook it a little bit longer, and it would be more better. But I'm so hungry also. Decisions. And yeah, while gaming.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby.
We shall prevail.
I can't focus. Ah. Oh, more loot. Bloody heretics or not? Yeah, dang it.
With fire and vigor, our Emperor, imbue us!
You make a suitable sacrifice!
Ah, come on. Come on, dude.
Hey, what's that?
Oh.
I'll do it. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Death to non-believers! Chaos guides me!
It will be done.
What? No way.
I will do my duty.
Suits my purposes. Forge ahead! Nothing I can't do.
I serve the ruinous powers!
My prescience has failed me.
I've suffered worse.
What?
Be gone! Just a minor setback.
Oh, shit.
On it. Will do.
Chaos guides me.
I am your doom.
Death to the weak.
I forgot you can't shoot when you're too close. It's kind of annoying.
Pain cleanses the body.
2 attacks.
Faith without deed and working to strike is a prayer.
That's not the Seneschal's job. It will be done. Reduced to dust!
Already done. Counting me was your biggest mistake.
I can't the voice, dude. Oh.
I serve the ruinous gods. Anything else? What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Why do I hit my own dudes? Wow.
That is not my destiny. Will do.
Rejoice in battle! I'll do it.
Why can't I not do normal attack? God dang it.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Victory is imminent. I'd rather not.
Not a problem for me. You didn't stand a chance.
What is this foreboding?
Done.
Excellence matters. I won't tolerate weakness. I did fine. Done.
The Emperor favors me today.
Victory awaits! None shall stand in my way.
Oops.
They say a little bit of humility never...
Never doubt me.
Over there!
Oops. We haven't even finished the tutorial, bro. After 3 hours. Took me 1 hour to make the character. And what is your excuse? I also have popcorn. And I'm so happy. It's almost 6. So I can go to the bakery and buy cigarettes. Hey. Although, oh, it's Saturday, right? Yeah. On Sunday it's open. What do you mean complex? The game, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like a real Warhammer, I would assume. Some people play this game in real life, but with like tiny figures. Oh man, I have insane munchies, dude. Whoa. What should we do with the drunken sailor? Where's my website, dude? What?
excellence matters.
Apparition. A sorceress. Apparition. Trickery of the warp.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
I am a rogue trader. I am wherever my will demands me to be. Would you prefer to be elsewhere at this time? Indubitably. But are you ready? I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies. Decide.
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul.
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel. What are we waiting for?
Master, can you hear me? Oh, you're alive. Which is more than I was expecting after what you just did.
Praise the Emperor. We passed through the flames. How can this be anything but a portent? For so it is said that the Emperor will bless the worthiest and most steadfast in their faith.
Indeed he does. Oh, If I hadn't seen it myself, I never would have believed.
What happened to Lady Theodora? Did she follow us?
There was no Theodora, witch. There was an illusion, a temptation, a foul taint that tried to lead us astray. But he perceived its true nature.
Is that right, Adepta Sanctimonious? What? We'll just pretend like we didn't see the Lord's Captain standing there in the fire? Abala, you tell her.
Whatever it was, it matters no longer. Your conduct is bordering on madness, or holiness. A path opened behind you, where one moment there was fire, the next only smoldering embers remain. But what am I saying? My eyes must have deceived me. Too much smoke for my lungs. Truly, would you have received wounds like these if there had been no fire?
The wounds are merely a sign of a trial laudably passed. It is something to be proud of, the same as decorations or badges of honor.
My eyes deceived me. I could swear that I just witnessed you step out of a pillar of fire with the rest following in your wake. Nothing good ever comes of such rashness. Yet it appears that the Emperor favors you. Be that as it may, your wounds are highly worrying. Noticed the signs of my blessing, have you? Yes. The warp is taking its toll, but I'm still sane and able to hold my weapon. I'll fight for the Von Valancius bloodline to the end, and if the price is the eternal curse of mutation, so be it. Pray, forgive my insistence. I shall not be the one to doubt the faith of he who has passed the trial by fire.
Yes.
I have gathered everyone who answered the Vox call and was able to hold a weapon. Yet I do not see the Lord Captain or her arch-militant in our midst. We are still receiving messages in her voice, but she is not responding to direct requests. I last saw Lady Theodora on the observation platform. When did you and she part ways?
It was at this very elevator, Master Edelthrad. The Lord Captain, accompanied by the Arch-Militant, headed to her chambers to retrieve an item of particular import. After that, all we heard from her were Vox broadcasts.
This is troubling, and the timing is inopportune. I am still receiving fragmentary reports from the bridge. Kunrad Voigtveer was spotted there, and even what scant intelligence on his activities I have reminds me of descriptions of sorcerous rituals. If that traitor has resorted to witchcraft, we must stop him at once.
No, you most certainly are not. You can barely stand upright after what happened. It is best that we go to retrieve Lady Theodora and let Edelthrad commence the attack on Voigtveer.
A reasonable approach. Take your escort with you. You may be waylaid. Once you have found the Lord Captain, you must beg her to go to the bridge and lead the counterattack. The rogue trader's appearance is sure to fill the defenders' hearts with hope, however frightened or exhausted they may be. Until next we meet, may the Emperor bless your deeds. I shall see you on the field of battle.
What advice do you seek? Let's patch you up.
I stand in recognition. It's about time. Halt. I noticed something.
Nothing escapes my sight.
Victory awaits!
I kind of regret buying this hand. It's just not as good as it looked. Like, I couldn't decide what to get. Theodora!
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
No!
I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Lord Captain. Who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere. How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Archmilitant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds. I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad and what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure. Tainted witchcraft. It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in the warp.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more.
No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
I won't tolerate weakness. Feel my wrath! believe you! I took care of this one.
I think I did it wrong. Now I cannot attack. Ah, shit.
It will be done. Indeed.
Nothing of value has been lost. Nothing I can't do. Suits my purposes.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
Anything else? Be gone! On it. Anything else?
At your beck and call.
Already done.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
She can shoot somehow. Or I don't get it. What? What?
But of course.
What? No, I clicked the wrong thing.
Will do. On it.
That double dodge, dude.
It will be done. I will do my duty.
Nothing I can't do.
Suits my purposes. I'll pass. Nothing I... You didn't stand a chance!
Fucking bitch.
I tire of idleness. Let's move.
I feel like they changed this stuff. Looks different. Or maybe it's just my class. I don't know. When do I get the dog? Didn't we have this one already? This one kind of sucks because we have the woman, which is the same. I can wear shields also, alright. That's crazy. So I'm not sure if I should have chosen really the shooter guy. Oh well. Last weapon expert. Ten years later. That seems kind of really good also. But this hero is like a raw stats. That's kind of good also. But it doesn't show me the other people. Ah. This guy can have shield mastery also. %.
We shall prevail. None shall stand in my way.
By the way, outside it looked like an insanely beautiful day. It's like, what am I doing? I almost should go outside. Insanely beautiful day. What's that background noise? Weird.
A new challenge for me?
Yeah, I think you go for now. Bye bye.